project will give you some hints and tips on how to produce a rather lovely foliage greetings card with an illustration on the back of your envelope. So you need a blank greetings card, and you just need to find a suitable circular sized dish or item that you can just draw around. And you're just going to make a few circles just slightly off centre with a pencil. Next, you're going to take your pen and you're going to start drawing lines around, following on your pencil lines. So you can see they don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be neat, and in actual fact, in some places, you're going to probably want to draw a little line out and across. And you just carry on until you've got enough lines down, and then you can start drawing on leaves. Just a regular, simple little pattern like this. These are almost like a little figure of 8. And just gently, slowly, and actually quite calmly, you can just build up your shapes. Now, once you've started to build up your shapes a few more, and you're working your way around the wreath, you can then carry on through and start changing the shapes of the leaves. So now we're just going to make some sort of like more typical little spring-like leaf shapes here, and just putting a little line through the centre of them. And again, just rhythmically doing it, just slowly and rhythmically. And it's great to add little details of sort of like blossom or dots on the ends. These aren't particularly any certain sort of flower or so. You can make it up as you go along. And again, then just you're going to add in more leaves and build up the foliage on this wreath. And just keep turning your work around as you're working on it. You need to make sure that the ink is actually dry enough so that you don't land up smudging it whilst you're working on it. So you might actually find you might have to wait a while before you can start working on another part. And then it's nice to add in some little blossom shapes as well. And again, just really simple, almost like little figure of 8 shapes being made here. Just add them in. And again, you don't have to do this sort of shape. You can choose whatever sort of shape of flower you might like to add. So that's the card part done now. And as you can see, just really simple lines, lovely flowing shapes, little dots of detail. Build it up and just make it up as you go along, but this should hopefully give you a nice idea. Now when it comes then to the envelope, again, just slowly start making the shapes on the back of the stems that you want in the same sort of way as you have done on the card. Just slowly drawing it out. And again, we're going to make these little figure of 8 leaves. Just calmly, easily, just adding in little leaf shapes. And I don't worry if the leaf shapes go over one another, it's all part of the design. So again, the kind of little spring leaves here with the little lines in the centre, and then just marking out how I want that little dotty flower head to be, just to add that little bit of detail. And there you go. All things that you can do with the Modern Calligraphy Set